Hello guys, today we're gonna do a quick video on the Mahindra Roxor, and I'll be showing you just three quick features that I think are really great on this vehicle. It's a UTV meant for off-road use, introduced in 2018 in the United States, and I believe very soon it will be coming to Canada. So the three features we're gonna talk about today. The first one would be the very first feature would be, let me go on this side, removing the speed limiter. So these are sold limited electronically to 45 miles per hour. You can't go beyond that. The engines, everything is electronically limited. But if you come underneath your vehicle, this is the passenger side, and you look right there. See that? That yellow wrapper, that yellow plastic wrapper has a connector there, held in place with a zip tie. So you get the zip tie, you pull the connector out. It's the speed sensor, and you will be able to go beyond 45 miles an hour. Second thing I want to show, and it is a really great feature. If you look underneath your vehicle, this is the driver's side. You look underneath, you'll see the transfer case. Don't know if I have a very good shot. Let's see. Yep, right. Oh no, it's quite dark, and I don't have enough lighting here. Okay, there you go. So what you are looking at right now, that is a PTO output. It's just covered by a dust cover. So in the future, this transfer case, which is based off of the Dana 18 Spice 18, it comes straight from the factory, fitted with provision for a PTO. So that's the power takeoff right there. And what you do is you put an adapter there, and then you run it all the way to the back. And let's come back here to the bumper, and then there's a last part that you're gonna fit right here, and then from here you have your shaft that you hook your implement onto. So that's a very great feature that we have. And then the last feature I want to talk about is gonna be, again, today is also dark, but if you look underneath here, let's see if we can get a shot. You see the orange plastic that you see there? That's a covering for the OBD2, or the OBD, onboard diagnostics. The only difference is that for these Roxors, they use a marine sensor. So they use a marine sensor. You need to buy an adapter cable. It's very easy to find online. Check on eBay. You should be able to find it there. So those are the three things that I wanted to talk about today. The great fact that you have, you can easily make your Roxor go beyond, I'm zooming in. Make it go beyond 45 miles per hour without the need for any special tooling. Bear in mind, when you do that, you're gonna lose your tachometer and your speedometer. So essentially that will disconnect the speed. It won't be showing any speed to the electronic control unit or the computer. So yeah, very fun vehicles to have. You have the 5-speed manual transmission. These are NGT 520 units from Peugeot, which is a French manufacturer. So the NGT 520 5-speed transmissions are great, very durable and reliable. One other fun fact about the Roxors, if you look below the front on the driver's side, you see it says CKD, and on the left you can see it still says TAR somewhere there, front axle TAR, but you have that CKD, and you can see it. I believe both of them should have it. CKD, there we go, on the left on this one. So what that means is that it's a complete knockdown. So what it means is the vehicles are supposed to be assembled, then for export purposes they are taken apart and shipped, and then reassembled in the country in the country where they are going to be sold. And that's exactly how Mahindra, which is the company that builds these Roxors, started. They were building CKD kits for the Jeep Willys in India for the Allied Air Force during the Second World War. And that's how they got their start. After the war was over, they remained with the tooling, bought the right to continue manufacturing the Jeep Willys over there. And over the years, you've had a few changes, but it still remains a basic Jeep. They haven't done too many of the niceties, so you still have the back to basics Jeep DNA very evident here. Very few electronics, very few things that will break. And you can power wash this interior. There's nothing that's gonna break there. So that's what the CKD means, complete knockdown. The Jeeps, these vehicles arrive here in the United States and are shipped to Mahindra Automotive North America, MANA. They're based out of Auburn Hills in Michigan. They have a brand new 150,000 square foot factory over there. When the kits arrive, the body is sprayed. The spraying is done over there. The rollover protection system is installed. Powertrain, everything comes together. And then depending on the trim, right now there's 4 trims available. You have the base or the classic, you have the base 2 or the classic 2, and then you have the limited edition, and you have the special edition, of which they made 300 and they're numbered. The limited edition and those other editions that are the limited edition adds a 1 winch, which is good for 8,000 pounds. It adds rear view mirrors. It adds a sound system on that bar. People are having issues with it because it gets damaged by ultraviolet rays and starts collapsing. You have grab handles on the ropes on the rollover protection system. And what else? I think I'm forgetting something. Yeah, but it doesn't really add much for the price premium. You might be actually doing better if you go on your own to buy those items. But for the for the special edition, of which only 300 were made, it was definitely worth it. Now this might look like it's red. We actually have 4 colors. It's not red. It's called the Fire Orange. You have 4 colors. You have the Fire Orange, you have the Tahoe Blue, you have the white, and then you have the Carbon Black. Those are the color options you can have. Then you also have a sand-colored Dune edition, which will come out later in 2018 and will be available in California. Pretty nifty little vehicles, starting out at about $14,999 and going all the way up to $19,000. If you have any questions, you want anything particular to see on the vehicles, if you don't have a dealership close to where you are, go ahead, let me know, and I'll do my best to see if I can get a video for you. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the next video.